Alrighty, here we go. Let me invite the two captains. Okay, here we go. I need to get the JST. Can you guys hear me? Okay, sorry to interrupt. So I need to add the captain of your team so I can invite you because,
Okay.
yeah. I'll just do face-to-face add and then we'll just do 000 whatever. Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Let me go get the captain of the other team, and we'll start in like 2 minutes. So sorry for all the delay.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, sorry to interrupt. I need to add the captain for your guys' team so I can invite you.
Our captain is not here. You can add me instead.
Okay, just do face-to-face add and just do all zeros. I guess this one. Yeah, and we're gonna be starting right now. Sorry, we had to change streams because music man had to leave. So.
Oh, okay.
What's the number?
Just do all zeros. So. Okay.
Okay, added.
Got you. All right, I'll invite you guys, and we'll get started. Okay, here we go. Let me invite them. And did the other captain add me? There we go. All right, here we go. Sorry about all the delay, guys. We are getting started now. And yeah. I believe is AKB Hunter or Survivor. I don't even know. Yeah, there you go. Okay, there we go. Anyways, welcome everybody. I'm so sorry for everything that happened. Music had to go. He had been streaming for like hours on end. So I feel bad for him. So we're going to be switching to me. We are waiting for the rest of the teams to join up quickly here. And we're going to be getting the last round as quick as possible. According to Music Man, I believe it was a tie for the first round. Someone can correct me on that. I believe it was a tie. If I'm not mistaken. For the first round. Anybody in chat? I don't know. All right, here we go. This will be the second round, I believe. Yes. You're the hunter. Okay. I think this is second round. Actually, let me check on the Discord. Okay, it is. Good. Okay. All right, moving into the match. I just need to check the map selections real quick so I know everything is under control here. I apologize for all the last minute switches, but hopefully this will be working if I can find the thing. Where is it? Oh my Where is it? Anyways, I don't know. Pins. They didn't pin it. They didn't pin it. All right. Anyways, okay. So moving into the second match here, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was a tie for the first round. Can somebody confirm that? If you know, I don't know. But looking at the, it looks like we're gonna see a Dream Witch ban from the survivors here. I do know that this AKB Hunter is a Dream Witch player. I have played against them multiple times in rank before, so they definitely know what they're doing. Let me turn this volume down a little bit. They do definitely know what they are doing with Dream Witch. I believe their second character selection is most likely going to be Wu Chang. And I think that's the idea behind the Moonlit River Park map selection here. We're going to have to find out, though. It looks like Mechanic, Perfumer, Coordinator, and Gravekeeper is going to be the Survivor selections here. We do see that Mercenary and Priestess ban. Mercenary makes a lot of sense. If you do... It was a tie. Okay, both hunters got a 4K. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. We do see that Mercenary and Priestess ban here. Also, if you're playing in the match, make sure you guys are not watching the stream. I can check who's watching the stream, so make sure you guys are not currently have the stream open while playing the match. There is a small delay, but make sure you're not watching the stream just in case. And if I see that somebody's, I'm gonna remove someone if I see that they're watching the stream while playing. But just make sure you guys are, just keep it fair, you know. Anyways, sorry. Looks like we're actually going to see a Percy from this AKB Hunter here. This is going to be very interesting. Percy is not one of those hunters you see used quite a bit in tournament gameplay, but I do know this hunter does specialize in Percy. I have played them many times before, and I believe they do have an S badge with Percy, one of the top Percys in the North American European server. So we're going to see this working carousel spawn loading in there. Okay, which means someone spawns bridge, tent, and a few other survivors on the other side of the map. We're going to see him head over towards this bridge, acknowledging someone spawns near this broken carousel, and immediately locates the mechanic here. This is ideal if you're the Percy. He's going to go ahead and eliminate the bot as soon as possible. And is going to continue after this mechanic here, rotating over towards this first stop area, potentially trying to get... Oh, excellent dash from the Percy, getting that one hit there. We're going to see if the mechanic can try to transition over towards first stop. This is not a good area whatsoever. This is going to be very difficult for the mechanic to stay alive. There's the Hulk smash, as we like to call it, and gets the down. A quick down for this Percy. Teleport isn't even online yet, so this is a very good start. For the AKB Hunter. We're going to see him transition over towards Godkite. This isn't ideal if you're the Percy. You do find a Gravekeeper first, which is it's not the best. Gravekeeper has that shovel, which he can use to block a hit. I expect him to use the shovel here. Good job dodging that smash there. I'm going to go over here, throw this pallet down most likely. Does throw it down, avoids the hit. He's going to use that ability to break the pallet, and does shovel in time as well. So this is a pretty good job from the Gravekeeper avoiding that. We're going to see the Percy. So for those of you who don't know, when Percy, when someone heals up against near a Percy, or not near a Percy, anywhere on the map, the Percy can see them for a few seconds after they heal. So what's going to happen here is the Percy's going to see that the mechanic healed up, is going to use that teleport to teleport after the mechanic, and is going to keep telling them here. Use that hit to get the down. Unfortunately, unable to get the body block with the bot there. And we're just going to see him use the bot to buy a little bit of extra time, you know, force them to hit the bot, go into attack recovery, and buys a few extra seconds for the surviving team here. So this is a good start for this Percy overall. We're going to see him head back over to Godkite near the Gravekeeper. Let's see if he throws his pallet down. I expect him to throw the pallet down and shovel. Looks like that is the case there. Going to use that shovel soon. Yep, there is the shovel. Knocked out a shovel there from the Percy. Looking at the rest of the survivors, nobody's opting to go heal this mechanic. See, the biggest problem right now is the mechanic, I believe, already used her self-heal, so that isn't going to be an option for her anymore, and it does force the survivor to actually go in for the heal here. We're going to see, this looks like the Perfumer going in for a second here. I think the Percy's caught on to them, and they may just let the mechanic actually bleed out here. Oh, good Perfume from the Perfumer, absorbing that hit there, is going to transition away as far as possible. I think the Percy may just camp out this mechanic here and guarantee the elimination. And now here's where things get tricky for Percy. You have a very hard time, eliminating a survivor or hitting a survivor around this carousel area. Percy is a very slow hunter. Perfumer has perfume, so as soon as the hunter gets close, you can just perfume the hit. But it doesn't look like... is the Perfumer going to opt to kite around this area? No, it looks like he's just going to... Percy's most likely going to go ahead and teleport here. And that is the case. He does locate the Gravekeeper, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's the Gravekeeper there. We're going to see what the Gravekeeper can do in this area. And if you're the Percy, you're just trying to build up to the 50 energy, which he has done here. Good job from the Gravekeeper avoiding these hits so far. We're going to see the Percy catch up. Potentially throws it. Gets the pallet stun as well. The energy ran out before he could get the effect into play here. We see a good dash getting that hit there. But this is going to allow the Gravekeeper to transition into this two-story area. This is a very weak area for... Oh, but the Gravekeeper isn't going to go upstairs. He's just going to kind of... Ooh, that's a little bit of unfortunate there from the Gravekeeper. Kind of just running out in the in a straight line there, allowing the Percy to get that hit. You know, typically you would see a lot of survivors transition to the upstairs area. And what that does is it makes it so the Percy can't dash after him because the stairway is kind of a... It's not like an angle. It's like a turn angle. So you can't really reach it if you're the... You know, if you're the Percy. We're going to see the Coordinator do her best to kite in this little area. Does have a flare gun available, going for that charge attack. Good mind game from the Percy avoiding, or from the Coordinator, avoiding all of these hits so far. Going to use that Hulk Smash. Avoids the hit as well. This is a good job from the Coordinator. I mean, this is not a strong kiting area by any means, but the Coordinator doing a very good job of buying time here. She's going to opt to stay... Oh, a little bit of a misstep from the Coordinator. Instead of transitioning, she ran back into the Hunter there, taking that hit. And that's unfortunately going to cost her there. Looks like the survivors were able to heal up. We see the Perfumer transitioning over towards first stop. Gravekeeper coming in to try to pressure this third stop Cypher. Looking at the decoding progress, 3 Cypher machines almost primed in this instance. So the survivors are in a very good position to potentially tie this round. We're going to see him take down this pallet. He goes for that smash. Able to avoid it there. Unfortunately, that barrel a little bit too thick for the Percy there. And he's going to go ahead and get that hit. Perfumer trying to rush this Cypher machine as quick as possible. Coordinator going to go ahead and use that self-heal. We'll see if the Percy opts to teleport back. Now it looks like he's going to keep tunneling the Gravekeeper. Now this is very risky if you are that Percy. Keep in mind, 3 Cypher machines are over 70% of the way done at this point. Oh, good mind game from the Percy there. This is going to allow him to get the down on the Gravekeeper, unfortunately. They're going to opt to just heal up here. Again, looking back at the decoding, you have a Cypher machine 90% of the way done, another one 90%, and another one about 80% of the way done. So as long as the survivors can pressure these Cypher machines and not go down too quickly here, they're in a position where they can potentially tie. Gonna go ahead and use that Perfume. This is a smart play from the Perfumer. You know, what this does is it makes it so he's gonna use that smash and see if she can... Oh, misses the smash there. What the Perfumer was basically doing there is if she gets, you know, hit with the damaging charge attack, you know, he would be able to Perfume back, but... Looks like Percy's going to go ahead and bait out that Perfume. Good job from this Perfumer, trying to buy time. Oh, excellent move from the Percy. Gets the smash there, dealing that damage. And we're going to see the Gravekeeper. Oh, he's starting a new Cypher machine, which is interesting. You know, keep in mind, these survivors have 3 Cypher machines almost completed at this time. But I'm interested to see why they're opting to start a new one. That's curious. But we're going to see the Percy most likely teleport. Yeah, after that Gravekeeper. Finding the Gravekeeper here. I believe the Gravekeeper is dead on ground. So this Cypher control, you know, from the Percy right now is incredible. And this is why, you know, this AKB Hunter, I'm not going to say their name because I know I'm going to mispronounce it, but this AKB Hunter is, you know, is an S-Badge Percy. He's one of the top Percy players in the North American European server. And you can see that, you know, coming to fruition here. They're going to go ahead and transition back towards this 4-stop area, relocating the Perfumer, who is currently slugged. We're going to see the Coordinator pop a Cypher, but the last Cypher machine, he's that, I believe, is that the Bridge Cypher? Yeah, it's the Bridge Cypher, about 80% of the way done here. I don't know if Perfumer does have self-heal available, so we may see it happen here. And it looks like, yeah, Perfumer's going to go ahead and use that self-heal. He's going to go look for the Coordinator here. Is able to locate her, but the Coordinator with the flare gun available, opting to transition away from Godkite. This is interesting. Oh, and another excellent smash there from the Percy. Gets the hit. Now, keep in mind, there's no teleport available for another 35 seconds here. So, I think if you're the Perfumer, you're able to pop this Cypher machine. Looking at the progress, yeah, about 90% of the way done there. Coordinator's going to take that hit, go down. Let's see if they pop the Cypher. They're going to pop the Cypher, and the survivors are off for the exit gates. This is a situation when they can still get at least one person out. The Coordinator with a flare gun available, and you're going to see the Coordinator do the correct play. She's going to transition up to this 2-story area, wait for the Percy to catch up to her, and then vault this window. And my guess is as soon as he drops down, he's going to go ahead and use that flare gun. You don't want to risk the flare gun getting canceled by that full energy play, or just getting dashed. There's the dash. Are we going to see the flare gun? And there's the flare gun. Absolutely the correct play. Good job from the Coordinator there. We're going to see the Percy may teleport, or he may just take the 1-person elimination. I think he's going to try to get the elimination on the Coordinator here. We see that Perfumer, the exit gate is almost open. Coordinator down. Can the Perfumer make it, though? Oh, I don't know. It's going to be close. And I don't think... Does she have... Oh, she has not been... Yep, she still has a chance to go on the ground there. She's able to crawl out and escape out the exit gate just in the nick of time. The survivor is able to get a one-person escape. And that is, as you can see, the downside to using that Percy in a tournament-style setting. It allows for the survivor to potentially crawl out the exit gate. As you saw, that was the case there. And an excellent job from these survivors, able to, secure a one-person escape against a top hunter like this AKB hunter here. All right, so that's going to be 3-1. It is currently, there was a tie for the first round. We're just going to go ahead and load into the second match here. And it will be JST hunting now for this next round against the AKB survivors. And yeah, we're just going to wait on here. I'm actually not sure what the last map is going to be. Let me ask POPPET. We're just going to wait on that. We have the JST hunter, just waiting on the rest of the AKB survivors. And yeah, here we go. Let me activate block character mode. And all right, here we go. Moving into the second half here, this JST hunter, he's in a bit of a rough position. They do need a 4-person elimination to secure the win in this round for the survivors, or at least a 3-person elimination to secure the tie. Keep in mind, the first round was a tie, so this is a situation where the survivors can potentially push ahead here if they were able to secure, get a tie in this round against this JST hunter. They could secure the win for their team in this round. We're going to see possibly Geisha from the JST hunter. That's not something you see every day, that's for sure. But it looks like we're going to have a Seer and a forward ban here. Seer is a very good ban, depending on what hunter you play. I do know that this hunter does opt to play Bloody Queen more often than not, so we may see the Bloody Queen come into play here. But it looks like forward is going to be the other ban as well. So it looks like the JST hunter is basically just saying, I don't want to have to deal with the forward that late game harassing can really swing the tide in matches, especially as a Bloody Queen. Sometimes it forces you to carry excitement, and you really don't want to do that. So we are going to see that Dream Witch ban as predicted. Dream Witch is a very the best hunter in the game, as we all know. And it looks like we are going to see Bloody Queen. So the only downside to using Bloody Queen in this situation is that Bloody Queen is a tie hunter, right? Let me actually ask Music Man what the first map was. Okay, yeah, so it looks like we're gonna see Explorer from the survivors here. Explorer is a common decoder ban or decoder character selection after the mechanic is banned, but actually going for the Explorer this early without any mechanic as an option is a little bit risky. Mechanic Cypher Rush is typically stronger. Explorer is more for mind gaming the hunter and promoting rotation. But in a large map like Moonlit River Park, rotation is a viable option. And when you don't have a Seer to help promote you with that, help that rotation, Explorer is always good. So we're going to see, it looks like Priestess, Gravekeeper, and Mercenary as the other selections. You see this quite often, that double rescue support and decoder as the option, this from the survivors, and that's going to be the case here. So let's see if Music Man responded. But yeah, we're going to load into the match here. Again, Bloody Queen is a bit risky because you do need a 3-person elimination in this round if you're the JST hunter. But this JST hunter, very skilled with Bloody Queen, so we'll see how well they can combat this AKB survivors. We're going to see this working carousel spawn. This is the exact same spawn that the hunter had in the previous round, rotating straight over towards bridge, just like we saw the AKB hunter do last round. and trying to find this survivor. I think they know that someone spawns tent. They know that somebody spawns bridge, and is actually going to head towards this back area looking for this priestess. Going to go ahead and possibly mirror one of these areas. Let's see if he... Oh, he's able to catch sight of the priestess here. Can he get this mirror image hit? We're going to see that portal into the tent. Gets the mirror image hit. An early hit on the priestess here. This is already a favorable position for this Bloody Queen. Going to go ahead and switch places with this mirror image and keep constantly going to break that portal and continue after the priestess here. Priestess locating over towards this 4-stop area. This isn't too strong against the Bloody Queen, but for a priestess, it may come, you know, it may work out in their favor. Those portals are very strong. Let's see if he can get the portal. Oh, tries the portal, and no, unfortunately messes up the portal there. And we're gonna most likely see the priestess go down to a mirror image right here. There's not much you can do if you're the priestess, and an excellent trap in between the main body and the mirror image from this Bloody Queen. And that is a quick down for MM here. This is going to be very difficult on these AKB survivors. Looking at the decoding progress Gravekeeper cipher, I believe it's about 60% of the way done. Mercenary about 50%. And actually gets wanted order on the Explorer. He's going to go ahead and head up here. I think he's just trying to avoid getting mirror imaged while he has that wanted order on him, which is it's a smart play, but it unfortunately does slow down the cipher rush. And it looks like we're going to see, Gravekeeper transitioning in for this rescue here. This Hunter is aware of the Gravekeeper, sees them coming in, going to go for the hit. Let's see if he goes for possibly the Terror Shock. Oh, gets the Terror Shock on the Gravekeeper. That's an incredible job from the Bloody Queen. Just very unlucky from this survivor here. And all of a sudden, this is just an incredibly strong position for this Hunter here. Let's see if he gets the no attack recovery hit as well. Most likely, he'll just drop the Gravekeeper. No, he's going to probably chair him. Yeah, chairs him on the rocket chair. This is going to count as the first chair for the Gravekeeper. Gets the hit on the Mercenary, and is now able to keep going after this Priestess here. We may see the Priestess just try to save this. No, the Priestess isn't going to save. I think it's the Mercenary that might go for the rescue. Going to go ahead and mirror image. Good elbow pad avoiding that hit there, but the only downside to this is the Priestess might have actually escaped. So let's see if we can get the hit. No, unfortunately missing that one. Missing the follow-up as well. And it looks like Mercenary takes the portal there. He's going to double hit the Mercenary down. Gravekeeper's going to get rescued without Tide Turner. Unfortunately, able to hit him out of that shovel, but does have Blink online. So he can easily just blink this Gravekeeper down. Or he can use a mirror image to down the Gravekeeper. He's going to transition over here. There is that mirror image. Does have that full presence. So it should just be an easy hit down for this Bloody Queen. There it is. This is the Gravekeeper's second chair. Priestess already been on chair. Mercenary on the ground. And all the Explorer can do now is heal. Looking at the decoding progress, it looks like they have 2 Cypher machines almost primed. But after that, I don't think these survivors have much options. And it looks like able to find the Mercenary as well. This is just so perfect for this Bloody Queen. You could not ask for a better start. We're going to see the Bloody Queen take this Mercenary over toward the working carousel area. Going to go ahead and share him here. This forces the survivors to go in for more than multiple rescues. It forces them to go in for 2 here. We're going to see the Explorer going for the save. And it looks like going to go ahead and... Is he going for the Terror Shock? Nope, just going to take the regular hit. Does save with that Tide Turner. Looks like Gravekeeper is going to be the one to transition for the save on the Mercenary. I think this is a smart play. I mean, the Gravekeeper will go down here. But it makes it so the Gravekeeper can save with Tide Turner. So Gravekeeper is going to have a second Tide Turner effect. He's going to go ahead and make that rescue there. Let's see if he can body block. Oh, unable to get the body block as well. The Bloody Queen knocking down this Mercenary. The Gravekeeper will have a second 20 seconds of Tide Turner here before he does go down. However, this Mercenary is going to be going down. Gravekeeper he's going to be dead on rocket chair. Priestess has wanted order, and the Explorer is one shot. This is already just an insane position for this Bloody Queen. This is looking like a 4-person elimination. Keep in mind, this is exactly what the Bloody Queen needed, and just outperforming any expectations probably here that these survivors, or that this JST had of this Hunter. Doing an incredible job here. We're going to see him relocate over towards first stop with that teleport. Going to go ahead and mirror image the Priestess. Ooh, unfortunately, a little bit of a miss on the mirror. Still able to get it, though. We're going to see the Priestess take the roller coaster, heading over towards second stop. I believe the Explorer actually hit that stop sign earlier in the game. So, yeah, going to be able to actually go across the map here. But the problem is that there are still 3 Cypher machines remaining, 2 people injured, Mercenary down, and... keep in mind the Priestess has been on the rocket chair already. Mercenary has been on the rocket chair already. This Hunter is just popping off right now, and it's going to be very hard for these survivors to come back. We're going to see him. Let's see if he keeps going for this Priestess here. I don't know if he's lost sight of him just yet, but looks like using that... using that mirror trying to locate these survivors here. But I think, was he able to call, looking at the priestess here, I think she was trying to do a world portal there, but it doesn't look like that's going to be too effective here. Going after the mercenary, only one elbow pad left. No survivors are currently decoding any cipher machines in this instance, so this is going to be very hard for the survivors to actually finish these ciphers. We're going to see the Bloody Queen break this pallet here, keep going after the mercenary. There's the mirror image. He has one elbow pad available. He's going to be able to use it without taking the hit there. That is a very, very good job from the mercenary, buying time for these survivors to potentially do something here. Priestess is going to start another cipher. Explorer is just hiding, not even decoding right now. This is just, man. If you're the survivors, how do you come back in this? This is going to be so difficult. Looking at the cipher machine progress, they have that first stop cipher is primed. They have two-story cipher about 90% of the way done, so they just need one more after this. But with the amount of times these survivors have been on the rocket chair, I don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off here. We're going to see him use the mirror image. Oh, transition targets to the priestess. Unfortunately, a late reaction from that priestess there. The priestess will be going down second time on the rocket chair, and the only person that can save is this mercenary. And the mercenary's already been on the rocket chair, so you don't really want to have the mercenary go down as well, but the survivors don't really have a choice here, unfortunately. Looks like Explorer is going to be popping that cipher. Oh, no, Priestess is dead on chair. That is my mistake. Priestess was saved after the halfway mark, unfortunately, for the survivors, as that Great Peeper was terror-shocked. An incredible display of patience, from the Bloody Queen early game. Really making the difference in this match. We're going to see the Bloody Queen loop around this back tent area, looking for any possible survivors. And let's see what the Explorer's doing. Looks like he's going to go ahead and try to pop this cipher here. But if you're the survivors, you really want to try to heal up here. You want to get your survivors to full health, pressure these cipher machines with kite potential. If you're at half health, you don't really have much potential. So they're able to pop that cipher machine there. We're going to see the Bloody Queen mirror the Explorer. And it's going to change the mirror angle to locate the Explorer. However, if you're the Bloody Queen, you cannot see the Explorer while he is in small mode with that mirror image. And that is why Explorer is so powerful. We're going to see the Explorer hide here. Can he evade the vision of this Bloody Queen? She's constantly looking around for him. Mercenary decoding that cipher. We may just see, yeah, she's going to go ahead and teleport after this Mercenary. This is absolutely the correct play. You do not want to spend too much time looking. I think he had another elbow pad. You do not want to spend too much time looking for this Explorer. If you do, the Explorer is simply just going to... or the Mercenary, rather, is going to simply decode for free. Excellent mirror image. This Hunter does not miss these mirrors, getting that hit there. He's going to go ahead and leave the Mercenary slugged and look for this Explorer. Yeah, it looks like we're going to see them continue looking for this Explorer. The one advantage to having an Explorer in this situation is that Explorer is an excellent hider. We're going to see him... Oh, they're actually going to heal up the Mercenary. So this is interesting. If these survivors can get this heal off, they can heal up to full health. And use that mirror image. There's no survivors nearby, unfortunately. They're going to go ahead and get this heal off. They could heal up to full health. They could potentially pop the last two ciphers. Looking at the decoding progress, they have that behind tent cipher, about 40% of the way done. And they have that first stop cipher primed. So, but no, it doesn't. They're not going to heal. They're just going to go ahead and try to rush the ciphers. Again, this is very risky. We were talking about this earlier. Leaving yourself with no kite potential while being one-shot, it makes it very hard for survivors. But we're going to see the Bloody Queen going to go ahead and mirror this cipher here. Let's see if he can get the... Oh, my God. Gets the hit on the Mercenary as well. An excellent job there. These mirror images are on point from this Bloody Queen. Teleport almost back online here. I think he's just going to go ahead and make sure the Mercenary stays down here. You have to find this Explorer, but I don't think it's going to be a possibility. Explorer, I think, out of password pages as well. Yeah, I don't think he has an option to search for any more pages. You can only search, I believe it's 3 per match. And unfortunately, unable to do that. If he's able to get a password page here, he might be able to rush one of those cipher machines, but I don't think that's going to be the case here, unfortunately, for this Explorer. And Bloody Queen, transitioning over towards the dungeon area. She knows where dungeon is. That is important for a hunter. You can camp this dungeon in the late game. You can check this area to see if the survivors are hiding nearby. But the Explorer looks like going back for the heal yet again. Bloody Queen mirroring first stop. No survivor anywhere nearby. Gonna switch places. Does not even have tinnitus. So Mercenary getting healed back up again. We're gonna see him teleport back to this 4-stop area. Locates the Mercenary yet again. Gonna go ahead and slug this Mercenary. Good job from the Mercenary, doubling back for that pallet stun. A very good mind game there. He's gonna buy a little bit of extra time. We're gonna see what the Bloody Queen opts to do here. Yeah, gonna continue after the mercenary. Knows the mercenary has no elbow pads, nothing they can really work with here. And if you're the explorer, you need to use this time to decode. You have to go decode one of these cipher machines. Does get that hit there on the mercenary, and unfortunately the explorer was not able to decode though. He just kind of was hiding in that area there. And this is gonna drop the mercenary yet again. But it is scary for this hunter, right? You need to, you're realizing the mercenary is about halfway bled out at this point, and you're looking for a survivor that literally is almost impossible to get found. He's going to go ahead and search a chest. Oh, I wonder if the Bloody Queen heard it. Hunters, if you do play the game sign, you can hear these things. And he's going to go mirror image yet again, changing the angle. I think he might have locked on to, no, he didn't. No, he wasn't able to acknowledge the explorer was in basement. The explorer is just hiding out here in the basement, down in this chair. And this is going to be very hard for this Bloody Queen to actually find them. But we're going to see. She does have tinnitus. She does acknowledge the explorer is nearby. It's just actually finding that explorer is going to be the difficult thing for her. We're going to use that mirror image yet again, changing the angle. Let's see if she figured out that the explorer is in basement. Still looking around. Still unable to pick up the explorer here. And the mercenary hasn't self-healed. This mercenary has not used self-heal. The Bloody Queen, I think... Oh, she's going to check basement. Will she find the explorer, though? Nope. Hits into the graffiti there. Does she see him? Does she see him? Oh, does see the explorer there. Is able to get the down. Yeah, unfortunately for explorer, there's not many places you can hide there. But the mercenary, using that self-heal, going to use that mirror image, trying to change the angle. Unable to locate the mercenary, unfortunately, here. Going to switch places yet again, and the survivors are just dragging this out. They are not giving up. They know they have to get at least one person escape to secure a tie for this round, and that is what they're trying to do here. Yeah, it looks like gonna keep walking around here looking for this mercenary. What are the standings? Currently, the score is tied 4-4 for the first round, and for the second round, it was 3-1. The hunter got a 3-person elimination for this first round. So this hunter needs a 4-person elimination to win the round, or a 3-person elimination to get the tie. Now, this is where things become scary for the survivors. The Bloody Queen knows where both of these survivors are in the situation. Explorer still with self-heal available. The mercenary has unfortunately already used their self-heal. Keep in mind, it is a best-of-3 situation. So if JST does get the 4-person elimination from this hunter, there still will be a third round, but JST will be leading 1-0 in terms of round. We are going to see the... oh, there's the perfume from the mercenary, buying a little bit of extra time. Yet again, we would expect the explorer... Yeah, going to go ahead and pop that self-heal. You really need to pressure these cipher machines if you're the explorer. You're going to go ahead and vault this window. And I think the Bloody Queen may just go back for the explorer. Yeah, not going to slug the mercenary. Oh, man, I'm losing my breath commentating this one. This is one of the longest matches we have seen so far in this tournament. And it looks like going to use that mirror angle. Unfortunately, unable to find the explorer there. Using that small mode to stay hidden as long as possible. Switching places. Did he find the trail of the explorer, though? It does not look like it. Camping this dungeon area. We'll see what the mercenary is doing. They're able to search a chest. Find an illusion. That's not bad for the mercenary. And the survivors are in a position where they can potentially still get the one person out. You see the explorer hiding behind this little area here. Bloody Queen unable to find them here. We're going to see the teleport yet again after the mercenary. The cipher machine 80% of the way done. Now going to head and use that illusion that they're able to search out of a chest. Let's see if the Bloody Queen is able to find them here. Oh, did they lose sight of the... Oh, wow. Excellent mirror image, though. Is he able to find the explorer? It looks like he's able to switch places. Finds the explorer. I think he's going to be able to get him down here. Yep, there is the down on the explorer. Unfortunately... The explorer, no self-heal available. And the mercenary trying to rush this site. No, he's going to go ahead and leave it there. And is he going to share the explorer here? I think he may just share this explorer here. This is very risky because it allows for... No, he's not going to share. He's going to go ahead and drop him in this corner. This is actually a smart play. What this does is when you pick up the explorer, it wastes time for them to bleed out. So that's it buys more time, and you know where the explorer is going down. So if the explorer ever gets healed, you know that the mercenary healed them because you know this Bloody Queen is aware the explorer already used their self-heal, and that's going to make it so the Bloody Queen can instantly locate them. We're going to see the Bloody Queen transition back towards the 4-stop area. I need to get some water. Oh man, losing my breath. We're going to see the mercenary transition around 2-story here, trying to get back to that explorer to use that heal on them. But again, you guys see the downside to not use these survivors not healing up. Once they picked up the other survivor, they split up instead of trying to heal up to full health. And every time they got found, they immediately got slugged. And that is unfortunately going to be of consequence to this hunter, or to these survivors here, as they keep getting eliminated. Going over to find this explorer here. Explorer still on the ground. Still hasn't used much of their heal, which is interesting. But I would expect the explorer to try to heal up to about 90% of the way done here, so they can get picked up by the mercenary. But it doesn't look like the mercenary is opting to go for that. They're going to go ahead and search a chest. Finds another illusion. Still no syringe, unfortunately, for this mercenary. And did the Bloody Queen lock onto the mercenary here? I think they did. I think this is where it ends, ladies and gentlemen. We are able to find the mercenary here. Does have that one illusion available, but I don't think it's going to be too much effect here. Going to go ahead and use that mirror. Able to see if they use the illusion. And gets the terror shock with the illusion. There's not much you can do there. That is the 4-person elimination for this hunter. Or is it? If the mercenary could, or if the explorer could crawl the dungeon, I think he's just going to go ahead and stand on this dungeon. And prevent any survivors from actually approaching it. Keep in mind, none of them can self-heal. Most survivors have used their self-heals in this instance. So, the Bloody Queen is going to go ahead and wait for them to bleed out here. And is going to go ahead and just chair this explorer. The mercenary is about to bleed out and expect these survivors to just go ahead and surrender here. And that is the... Oh, the explorer struggled free. Oh, man, this game is... dragging out more and more. Can he make it to the dungeon? I don't think so, unfortunately. Yeah, no, unable to do that there. And that will be the down. The mercenary is going to bleed out. So close yet so far for this explorer. A little bit closer. They would have been able to potentially make it to that dungeon as the mercenary bled out and escape the dungeon. But this is a 4-person elimination for this Hunter MM here. Excellent job as Bloody Queen as well. Bloody Queen... Again, a heavy tie hunter, but that incredible early game, hitting all those mirror images, able to stuff the save on the Gravekeeper, really made the difference in this match. And yeah, a 4-person elimination for JST, and that will be the win of this round for JST. I need to quickly check what the last map is going to be. Give me 1 second. Real quick, sorry to interrupt you guys. So it was a tie for the first round, correct? Okay, so that means you guys are up 1-0.
No, it wasn't.
Did somebody?
Yeah,
It was?
Both
Both were 4K, right? Okay, yeah. So this is okay. So we're gonna go to a third round. You guys are on top 1-0. So if it is a tie for the round, JST wins. If it is a win for the other team, then it will go off of points. So I need to ask which team selected map first? Do you guys know?
I don't know. We could ask him.
Okay, yeah, we should ask. Real quick, do you guys know who selected map first? Was it JST or was it AKB? Do you guys know?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, let me ask them. They might know. Real quick, guys. Sorry to interrupt. Do you guys know who selected the map first? Was it you guys or was it JST?
Select the first map.
You did the first. Okay, so you guys will pick the third map then. So
Okay.
do you know which?
Still Hunter first?
Yeah. They will choose who hunts and survives first, and you guys pick the third map. So do you know? Do you guys know which map?
I'm asking our Hunter.
Okay, that's no problem. All right, give us 1 second, everybody. We are just waiting to see the final map selection. Lakeside. Okay, got it. Cool. All right, so yeah. Okay, Lakeside, got it. Great. We'll do that. And then they're gonna choose who survive in hunts first. Okay, JST will choose who survives in hunts first. Apologize for all the delay. Give us 1 second. We're waiting for... Map will be Lakeside. JST chooses who is Hunter or Survivor, so just waiting on that. Okay, they will go Survivor first. Okay, cool. Let's go. Lakeside Village. All right, so JST Survivors will be up first here against the AKB Hunter. For those of you who do not know, it is currently 2-1. JST is leading. In terms of points, JST is on top. Let me do the math. 5, 10, 11 to 8. 11 to 8. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting. If this final round results in a tie, it will be a win for JST. If it results in a win for AKB, it will go based off of the points. And whichever team has the most points will win. If it is a tie in points, then we'll be forced to play a 4th round, which I'm a little tired, so I'm not really feeling that, but I'm sure you guys are enjoying this. We're just waiting for the AKB Hunter to return here. Momentarily. But anyways, I hope everyone is enjoying the stream so far. I know it's sort of last minute because we had to, fix it. I didn't even do a description, did I? I didn't even do a description, dude. Whatever. But hello, everybody. Just waiting again for the AKB Hunter. Let's recap that last round. I mean, you guys saw that the importance of that one-person escape from the JST Survivors against that Percy. Percy being not a very viable tournament hunter. You really saw that come into effect there. Percy unable to secure 4-person eliminations because you can simply just crawl out the exit gate. You saw that Survivor crawl out the exit gate, able to make it out there. And it looks like... There we go. Okay. And block character mode. Oh, once I do this, it's going to reset. But okay, there we go. We are going to be on Lakeside Village. We have 3 Survivor bands and 2 Hunter bands. And it is going to be... I thought Eli was Cats from when I joined. Yeah. I've been told I sound like him. I don't know, dude. But yes, I am Eli. We are going to see the Dream Witch and Percy band from the Survivors here. And most likely going to see the Wu Chang from the AKB Hunter here. I do know this is a Wu Chang player. I played against this hunter many times in rank, and they often do play Wu Chang against me personally. So, and against most Survivors, I would imagine, at least. We are going to see that Seer, Priestess, and Mercenary band. All of those things indicating a Wu Chang from the AKB Hunter. Seer and Mercenary are very strong against against Wu Chang, in that Seer can see the hunter at the start of the match. They can tell the Survivors when they're teleporting, and not only can they see the hunter at the start of the match, they can see them throughout the match, especially on large maps like Lakeside, large open maps. You can see when the hunter's teleporting, and you can alert your teammates. Mercenary, a very good band against Wu Chang as well. When to teleport on a Survivor, Mercenary can simply elbow pad away and you wasted your teleport. However, also on top of that, Wu Chang likes to injure people throughout the game, and Mercenary can still save while one shot. So banning that Mercenary is always a good option. And then we're going to see the Priestess. Priestess just an all-around very good supporter, very good kiter. Banning Mechanic against a Wu Chang isn't too strong because, the bot feeds presence to the Mechanic or to the Wu Chang anyway. And once you kill that bot, you can immediately teleport on the Mechanic and down her as well. So, yeah, interesting to see we do have that Percy ban, but we did see that Percy be used quite effectively by this Hunter in the first round, or in the second round rather, able to secure a 3-person elimination, almost getting the 4-person, unfortunately, just short at the end there. But they are an S-Badge Percy, one of the best Percy players in the North America European server. So that is why we are going to see that ban there. And it looks like from the survivors, we're going to see First Officer, Perfumer, Coordinator, and Gravekeeper. We see that triple Rescue and Perfumer here. So I'm actually interested to see why the survivors opted to go Perfumer. Perfumer typically isn't very strong against something like a Wu Chang. Feeds the Hunter presence, which isn't bad against certain Hunters, like a Bloody Queen, for example. But against something like a Wu Chang, this could be very weak. Once that Wu Chang reaches that presence, they become very difficult to actually kite, and they can waste a lot of. It prevents time that can be wasted because the Wu Chang chase is so strong. It looks like we're going to see, but yeah, they are going to go for that Perfumer. Regardless of what's going on here, we're going to see the match get started here. First Officer is an interesting choice. I actually think it's a very strong one, however, against a Wu Chang. In that First Officer does not feed the Hunter presence, whereas Gravekeeper and Perfumer does. So having that non-presence feeding survivor could make the difference in this match. We will have to see. Loading into the game here, we're going to see the Wu Chang try to locate the Mechanic as quickly as possible. Oh, no, there is no Mechanic. They switched off Mechanic. I apologize. The Wu Chang does know the spot, and they're going to teleport right into 2-star. Immediately finding the First Officer here, we're going to see him pop that Pocket Watch instantly. And this is exactly why these survivors opted to choose First Officer over other characters. First Officer does not feed presence to this Wu Chang. He's able to get the hit. No, just short. Dodges both of those hits there. Almost getting the hit on the First Officer. But if you found a Gravekeeper, Perfumer, even the Coordinator would have had to use her flare gun. And it looks like the First Officer is lagging a bit here. We're going to go ahead and pause it. I'm going to pause it just to give them a few seconds to maybe fix their connection. And let me just check in to make sure everything's okay. Sorry to interrupt. I saw you guys were lagging a little bit, so I wanted to make sure everything's okay.
Do you want to change your Wi-Fi? I don't have one.
What should we do? I want to try restarting your ID or something. Would that work?
I need to try.
Or you could close all your apps.
Oh yeah, all my apps are closed.
Oh, okay. Let me do that too, because I don't want to lag either.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys restarting your app if that was? Okay. Give us 1 second, guys. We're just gonna work this out. Yeah, we're gonna restart it. Since it was only about 30 seconds in the game, we can restart it. So we're gonna go ahead and restart. Okay. So we need this Hunter to surrender. Okay, so sorry to interrupt. Basically, what was happening is some of their players were lagging. Since it's only 30 seconds into the match, we're going to restart the game. So can you guys... Yeah, since it's only 30 seconds into the match, we're able to restart. If it's later than that, we have to resume the way it is. But since they're lagging, they had to reconnect to their Wi-Fi or data or something. I'm not sure. So yeah, but I need the hunter to surrender. So do you guys have a way to talk to the hunter, or let them know what's happening?
They are restarting.
Need them to. Okay, well they're not. Hold on. If you can get a hold of them, let them know. But we're gonna have to restart the match. Okay, we're gonna have to restart this match here. Unfortunately, I have no way to stop it. So. All right, guys, just go ahead and the hunter doesn't know. We have no way. Yeah, we had just surrender. We have no way to contact the hunter, so you guys have to just surrender yourselves.
We can't. Okay, we're just gonna all go.
Yeah, just all run. Just run it. Just run at the hunter. Just all run at the hunter. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, we're all just gonna run.
Okay. All right. I apologize for this, guys. In a tournament setting, if the round was 30, if it was recently just started, you were able to restart it. So hopefully these survivors will just give up here. Yeah, here we go. Hopefully the Wu Chang will just surrender here. All right, well, let's get this over as quick as possible. I was hoping the hunter could just surrender, but unfortunately they're not, I don't know. They don't know that. Unfortunately, we weren't able to contact them. Oh my god. Can we do this quicker, please? But yeah, we are going to be, this is going to be interesting. In a normal situation, if there's 3 ciphers left, or not 3 ciphers, if it's just as the match started, we're able to restart it without any sort of negative effects on the match. So, yeah, friendly hunter, yay. Okay, there we go. Okay, there will be no restarting after this. However, if there is any lag, we're unfortunately going to have to play it out. This will be a small warning for JST just to make sure their connection is good. And yeah. Wow, the hunter's so OP. Yeah. Dude, yeah, dude. I don't know. All right, now the downside to doing this is I know there are consequences in that the spawn might be different, the situations might be different, and I know there is negative effects. I have experienced this personally in tournament as well, but hopefully this will, as the commentator here, I'm able to make the executive decision to restart the match due to lag. And allow these players a second chance because the match had just started. Now, if this was later into the match, I would not have restarted, obviously. We would have had to play it out. However, we are just playing it. This is kind of just playing it safe. The situation was pretty equal for the most part. I mean, the first officer was able to get a pocket watch off, and the hunter was wasting a little bit of time on them. So for the most part, it seems reasonable to restart this match. We're going to see, just waiting for the rest of the JST survivors here. And again, I apologize for restarting. Some of you may disagree with that judgment, but I'm just doing this as I experienced how this is happening, and I would like to make it fair for everybody. And again, the match had just started, so there will be almost no negative effects other than maybe a different spawn location. Just waiting for the last JST survivor here. And we should be able to get started. Again, I apologize for everybody watching. Friendly hunter in a tournament. I know, right? Like, come on. Not clickbait. That should be the title. Friendly hunter in tournament. You just get 1 million views right there, straight up. Here we go. Okay. They have to do the same character selections. That's the thing. Let's make sure they know. I'm just gonna let them put that message so they can see it real quick. Got it. Good. Let's go. All right. I'm gonna get a headache before rank. I'm gonna be honest. I'm probably not gonna rank because I'm so tired. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna rank because I played rank at 2 a.m. with Cloudy. For those of you guys who know Cloudy, I played rank with him at 2 a.m. And then I played rank again at 10 a.m. And then the time change as well. It gave me an hour less of sleep. So then I played rank again at 10 a.m. And then I commentated for part of the games earlier. And then I played a scrim with my team against a different team. And then now I'm back here. So it has been a long day of Identity 5 for myself. Let me make sure my iPad is charging. I don't want it to die midstream. So if I sound tired, guys, I am tired, but it's all right. Let me make sure this is charging. I apologize real quick. Let me do this. There we go. All right, here we go. We're gonna see the Wu Chang relocate. Okay, let me. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. We're gonna see the Wu Chang looking around for cipher machines here. I'm gonna try to teleport over towards this is like the Crab Shack area. Gonna go ahead and head over towards Shack. It looks like, and oh, beautiful teleport from the Wu Chang. Gets the hit on the Gravekeeper, canceling the shovel. This is an incredible early game teleport from this Wu Chang. This is already off to a very good start. That is the downside of using that shovel early game. I think the Gravekeeper might go down instantly here. This is going to be very good for this hunter if they can get the Gravekeeper down. And it looks like, yeah, going to get the Gravekeeper down immediately. An incredible start from this Wu Chang, canceling the shovel. And I think he can get the Survivor into basement as well. This is just very good for these survivors. You see them decoding as quickly as possible, but most of the ciphers only about 50% of the way done. And this is exactly something you'd expect to see from a top Wu Chang like this AKB Hunter. I played against this hunter many times. They're a very good Wu Chang player, looks like they're gonna go ahead and teleport, looking around, just trying to bait out the survivors to get them off the ciphers here. Gonna go ahead and teleport towards this middle area. Unfortunately, not able to locate any survivors here. And we'll see what they opt to do here. Looking at the rest of the survivors, Coordinator is decoding Perfumer and First Officer. I think the survivors have pretty much acknowledged there's no reason to go in for a basement rescue, especially, against a white form Wu Chang. It's very difficult sometimes. We're going to see that charge attack and the blink. Predicts the blink, gets the perfume off. An excellent job from this Perfumer. That was incredible. Able to avoid that hit there. That was, wow. I mean, I'm speechless after that. That is only something you'd see from a top, very experienced Perfumer player. And that really did save a lot of time there for these survivors. We're going to see the Wu Chang teleport over towards the First Officer here. Keep in mind, First Officer is still with 2 pocket watches available. So we'll see how that comes into play here. And yeah, the Wu Chang wasting that blink there on a perfume hit. It does add a little bit of presence, but mostly irrelevant. We're going to see that pocket watch get used here, able to avoid that first bell hit. We're going to see if the Wu Chang opts to continue after the First Officer. Most likely not. Going to transition to a news target here. And no, it looks like going to keep chasing this First Officer, trying to mind game as much as possible, faking going to the pallet, and instead going around here. Expect them to use both pocket watches. I expect this Wu Chang to keep chasing this First Officer until both pocket watches are coming into play. Let's see if he can get to the hit. No, unfortunately, missing it there. Good job from the First Officer avoiding that hit. Avoids this one as well. And really putting these pocket watches into play. You really see, the upside to using this First Officer against something like Wu Chang, a small hitbox in platform. And additionally, just not feeding the hunter presence at all. Let's see if he can get this pallet down before the Wu Chang can make it to the pallet. And walks right through that pallet. Unfortunately, for the First Officer, opting not to throw down the pallet there, costing them a little bit there. And now with no pocket watches available, this is going to be very difficult for them to secure the down. Or rather for them to kite a little bit longer. We're going to see the First Officer get a little bit trapped there and go down. And looking at the decoding progress so far, you have Perfumer Cypher about 50% of the way done. Perfumer starting a new one. And looking at the overall progress, it looks like the survivors have 2 Cypher machines worked on and 1 partially worked on. So we're going to see it. Use the flare gun, able to avoid it with that going behind the wall there. Can he get the stuff on the rescue? If he has this bell available, he can potentially stuff this Coordinator. There's the bell, and there is the down on the Coordinator. All of a sudden, this is just such an unfavorable position for these survivors. I don't even think there's a chance at them clutching out this dungeon. This is going to put a ton of pressure on JST to get a 4-person elimination if these survivors do go down that route. And it looks like he's going to go after the perfumer. Good perfume, baiting it out there, takes the hit, forces the perfume back. And it's going to go ahead and hit them yet again here. And I don't think this perfumer has any chance at making the rescue. It looks like that Wu Chang opted to bring triple Berserker. Looks like he's able to pick up this coordinator here, preventing her from self-healing most likely. Going to go ahead and drop her here, and probably just going to go ahead and blink this perfumer down here. And there's the blink. There's the... Oh, May's able to avoid the hit. He's going to go ahead and gets the down on the coordinator, but there's the down on the perfumer as well. Coordinator cannot self-heal. Perfumer has very slow healing. We're going to see him just chair the perfumer and then just head after the first officer. This Wu Chang knows he has time to simply chair this perfumer. Does not have to go after the coordinator, as she no longer can use that self-heal, unfortunately, and can simply just tunnel down this first officer and go for this 4-person elimination. Going to go ahead and throw out that umbrella there, looks like gonna just bring it back, go for that charge attack most likely, and nope, regular attack gets the hit down on the first officer. That will secure the 4-person elimination for AKB here. Again, putting a lot of pressure back on the JST Hunter. They will need a 4-person elimination if they plan to win this round. If it does result in a tie, it will be the win for JST. However, looking at the points, actually, let me do the points real quick. It is currently... let's see. So that is a 4-person elimination for this AKB Hunter. An excellent job overall. So the points are currently... man, I gotta figure this out. So it's 5-5, 10-5, 11-8. With that 4-person elimination, that will make it 13-11. So if let's see, so it's 13-11. So if the JST Hunter gets a 3-person elimination, we will be playing a 4th round. And if it is a 4-person elimination, JST will win. If the survivors are able to tie, or do better than a tie, then it will be the win for AKB. Hopefully that made sense. Yeah, absolutely. GG's to that Wu Chang. Very well played. Waiting on the JST Hunter here. And again, keep in mind, this Hunter needs a 3-person elimination to tie it up for his team, or a 4-person elimination to win it for JST. All right, here we go. Block character mode. Last round of the day, of the last match of the last round of the day. Here we go. We have JST versus AKB. We're gonna see that Dream Witch and Bloody Queen be the eliminated hunters for this JST MM Hunter. And for the survivors, I would expect something along the lines of, oh, Seer, there it is, Seer Priestess forward. Opting to give Mercenary as an option to these survivors, which is interesting. Mercenary, typically a very, the best rescuing character in the game. Forward, not quite a strong rescuer necessarily, but a harasser, which really can make the difference in matches. So from AKB here, it looks like, again, they need at least 1 person out to secure a tie in the rounds overall, or a 4-person out. Well, not 4-person out. Zero person out. So a 4-person elimination. Okay, let's run it back. Okay, if this Hunter gets a 4-person elimination, JST will move on. If this Hunter gets a 3-person elimination, we will be forced to play a 4th round because everything will be tied up. If this Hunter gets a 2-person elimination or less, then AKB will win. So the survivors are in a must-tie scenario. And it looks like from the survivor side, this Hunter opting not to ban any decoders, and AKB, as you can see, taking advantage of that, immediately going double decoder here. They acknowledge, again, we just need to get at least 1 survivor out, hopefully 2 to win the round, and move on. So they're going for a heavier decoder and getting those Cypher machines done as quickly as possible. And we'll see how this JST Hunter can combat that here. right. Waiting on the final talents from these characters, from these players. The survivors are locked in as well as the hunter. It looks like that is that double decoder, double rescue. So we have mercenary, gravekeeper, explorer, and mechanic. Both, if the mechanic, if you're the hunter here, right, you really have to eliminate the mechanic and get rid of that bot as quickly as possible, because if that doesn't work out in their favor, the survivors can just play for a tie. They don't have to necessarily go in for a rescue. And with that double decoding as an option, it's going to be very difficult, on this hunter here. Again, they need at least a 3-person elimination here to secure a tie for their team, or a 4-person elimination to advance JST to the next round. We do see this cornfield spawn from the Axe Boy here. Looking at his trade, he is carrying Blink. Gonna rotate over towards middle here. I think he acknowledges someone spawns near this middle area. Let's see if he can catch on to the trail of the survivor here. I believe that is the Gravekeeper. Yeah, it looks like Gravekeeper hiding out in this area here. Let's see if he's able to find them. Oh, able to see the Gravekeeper here. Can he get the hit before they go for a shovel? Is able to get that early hit, catching the Gravekeeper hiding there. That is a very strong start already for this hunter. Going to throw down both these pallets and most likely going to immediately just going to use that shovel to get underground here. Going to drop a tree, breaking both of these pallets here, and continuing after the Gravekeeper here. If you can hit a flame to knock this Gravekeeper out of the shovel and then down him instantly, this will be an incredible position for this hunter. There's the flame. Knocks him out of the shovel. Can he get the follow-up hit on the Gravekeeper? There is the follow-up hit. Gets the instant down. Very fast down on a rescue character. This is an incredible start for this hunter. Exactly what they need to see here. Mechanic only about 30% of the way done with their Cypher. Mercenary, I don't even think started decoding yet. So this is a very strong start for this hunter. And already putting them in a very good position to potentially get that 4-person elimination we were talking about earlier. He's going to head over towards this area, pressuring this bot as much as possible. No hunter or no peepers for this hunter, unfortunately. It looks like we're going to see the mercenary try in for a rescue on this Gravekeeper. You don't really want to leave this Gravekeeper on chair if possible. They do have that shovel still available to them, so they have a potential chance of rebound kiting. And we're going to see exactly how that comes into play. We're going to see the Gravekeeper, the Axe Boy rather, pressure that bot as much as possible. And here comes that mercenary for the rescue. We'll see if he can get unfortunately missing that flame hit there. And we'll see if he goes for that Terror Shock. Nope, just going for that regular hit. Allowing for the rescue, the Gravekeeper's going to go ahead and use that shovel. And expect him to immediately, just hit him out of shovel there. And keep in mind, he still has Blink available. He has Fireballs, he has Blink. It's going to be very hard. Oh, it gets the Fireball hit on the Gravekeeper. Incredible skill, incredible discipline from this Axe Boy. And unfortunately, going after near the Explorer as well. Let's see if the Axe Boy will opt to go towards this Explorer. Oh, did he lose the... No, I think he was looking for the Explorer there, but... able to get the down on the Gravekeeper here. He will be dead on chair as he was saved after the halfway mark. We are going to see the teleport here. Does he locate? Oh, he finds the Mechanic. That is ideal for this hunter. Mechanic is a pretty easy target here. Very hard to actually kite with Mechanic. And you see, even with this double decoding option, this Axe Boy is playing incredibly well, making it very hard on these survivors to actually do much of anything. There's the Fireball. Gets the hit and the down. He has been spot on with these flames so far in this match. And that's really making the difference for him so far. 3 Cypher machines remaining. Looking at the decoding progress, you have 1 Cypher machine almost primed, 1 Cypher machine about 20% of the way done, but another one that must be worked on at some point. It looks like Mercenary is going to go ahead and just pop this Cypher machine, I believe. No, unable to do so. It's now primed, but... good flame. Did he hit the flame? He got the flame hit on the Mercenary. This is going to allow for the double hit. And this is just such a strong position for JST. He's going to go ahead and most likely just hit this Mercenary here. Yep, getting that double hit on the Mercenary. This is absolutely incredible. Gets the flame to remove the Mercenary from, body blocking there. Gets the pallets done, though. Incredible job from the Mechanic. If the Axe Boy got the down right there, I think that would have just been game, set, and match right there. But buying a little bit of extra time here could make a difference here. Throwing down that pallet and does get the flame down there, unfortunately, for the Mechanic. And this will be the Mechanic. I don't think they're eliminated from the match just yet. I think they were saved. Yeah, they were saved before the halfway mark. So the Mechanic's still with 1 chair available. But unfortunately, nobody decoding at this time. The bot maybe going to go ahead and pick up that Mercenary. Yeah, looks like that is going to be the play. And Explorer, no, he's going to just eliminate the bot here, it looks like. Yeah, bot unable to go kill the Mercenary, unfortunately. Still 2 Cypher machines remaining. These survivors have 1 primed, but they still need to do an entire Cypher after this. Explorer with the password page available, though, so you never know if he's able to use that here Gonna go ahead and dig for a second one. So Explorer can instantly pop a Cypher, and you know, the Mercenary has that Cypher machine primed here. So this is not over for the survivors whatsoever. Once you get this password page, we expect them to instantly pop a Cypher machine, and expect the Mercenary to use that self-heal and go ahead and pop that what we call wall Cypher. And it looks like Explorer's gonna, is he able to pop it in time? Yeah, able to pop it with that password page. And Mercenary's going to get up, go to the Cypher. It's super intense. That last Cypher machine, I believe, is primed. Yep, it is pretty much primed. It is perfectly primed at this point. Going to use that flame there. Gets the hit on the Explorer, and they're going to pop the last Cypher. The survivors are off for the races. Unfortunately for this Axe Boy, ooh, messes up the path there as well. Unfortunately for this Axe Boy, no teleport is available. So we may be looking at a 4th round here, because I believe the points would be tied up in that instance. And the dungeon is here. The dungeon is here. So if the Explorer could potentially kite out the rest of this way here before you know, the Mercenary makes it throughout the exit gate, he could potentially. Oh, good flame there, gets that hit there. Looking at the Mercenary, the gate's about 50% of the way done. Can he beat this Explorer to the dungeon here? Going back up this 2-story area, he has to break this pallet. Can the Explorer make it? Oh no, the Explorer opted to head up onto 2-story instead of going towards that dungeon. This is kind of going to be a standoff, I think. He's going to go ahead and vault that here. Dropping down, that's a little bit early there, unfortunately. This is going to be very intense. Can the Explorer make it to this dungeon before the Axe Boy gets the elimination on him here? I think he's just going to go ahead and camp it. Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and camp this dungeon here. Basically like saying, Explorer, you have to make a move here. It is do or die. What do you do? And look at this. This is a classic standoff. This is a classic standoff here, ladies and gentlemen. This is interesting. What is going to happen? This is so intense. Explorer hiding as much as possible. Is he going to go for the drop down? No, trying to mind game. This Hunter needs to be very patient. He needs to stay here, wait for the Explorer to drop down. As soon as he goes down, he needs to hit him. This needs to be timed perfectly. Explorer staying there, trying to. The longer this goes on, I think the more favorable it comes for the survivor here. And looks like going to use that path. Not going to go anywhere with it though. Explorer just continuing to hide up here. This is so intense. I think if you're the Explorer at some point, you just have to go for it. You guys have to say do or die. Whatever happens, happens. Is he going to go for it? No, it didn't look like it there. He might have had an opportunity there, but still waiting it out. This was such a well-played game from this Axe Boy, but you saw the double decoders making the difference in this match. Explorer now transitioning away here. He may just go for the exit gate. The exit gate is open, and the Axe Boy does not know where this Explorer is. So we're going to see him drop down and make a break for the gate. The Axe Boy knows he now has to go towards this exit gate. Oh, throws down the pallet. Did that give away the location of the Explorer? Is he going to teleport? He sees the purple fireball. All he has to do is teleport to the exit gate. Gonna use the teleport. He's gonna be able to cut off the Explorer here. Can he get to the Explorer before he reaches the dungeon? It's going to be a foot race. And I'm telling you right now, if you're foot racing an Axe Boy, you are not winning. And he's stuck in this area. Gets the flame and the down on the Explorer. This secures the 3-person elimination. So close. Yet so far again for this Explorer. He's gonna be able to take him to the rocket chair, put him on chair, and we are tied up in points and tied up in rounds here. That is insane. An excellent job from this Hunter securing that kill. That was intense. Wow, that was intense. And yeah, I need to go tell these players what's going to happen. Okay, let me tell them. All right. right. This is so intense. Wow. Okay, I need to make sure everything is working here. 1 second. All right, so for those of you who don't know, the rounds ended in ties. The points ended in ties as well. So this is going to go to a 4th round to determine the winner here. We will have 4 survivor bands and 3 hunter bands, I believe is what we're supposed to do here. I'm actually not completely sure, but I believe that's how that works. Yeah, it's 3 and 4. Okay, I think so. All right, ever sleeping, got it. Okay, AKB. I think I'm gonna need some more water. I know. I'm out of breath. All right, here we go. So AKB will be the hunter first, and it will be on Ever Sleeping Town. We will have 3 hunter bands and 4 survivor bands. Hello, Haley. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Drink a cup of water. I'll get a cup of water at this last round. I promise, guys. I will get hydrated. I just need to. We need to ride this one out, and almost done. Almost there. Welcome back, Orange Club. All right, here we go. Ever Sleeping Town. Block character mode will be 3 hunter blocks and 4 survivor blocks. Oh, what am I doing? Jesus. Okay, here we go. All right. Well, this is getting exciting. Ban away. A lot of bans. All right. Yeah, hydrated. I need to use the restroom. I need to get hydrated. Oh my god. I gotta go eat some. I'm getting hungry. Hydration is important, absolutely. Make sure you guys all are staying hydrated. And yeah. You deserve more subs. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot. Alright, loading into the last match here. We are going to see 4 survivor bands, 3 hunter bands. We're going to see that Dream Witch, Wu Chang, and Undead for the survivors band against that AKB hunter. We saw them use all of those hunters very effectively in the first 3 rounds, securing 2 4-person eliminations and a 3-person elimination. From the survivor side here, or from the hunter side, their bands banning the survivors will be a mercenary, priestess, seer, and perfumer. Now the mercenary and priestess band make a lot of sense. Seer as well. Priestess is a very, very strong character on this map, on an Ever Sleeping Town map. One of the best maps for Priestess. There are many areas to portal, very strong portal locations, and it makes it very difficult for the hunter to actually secure eliminations on a Priestess. We do see the mercenary and seer band as well. Mercenary, again, being the best rescue character, and it becomes very strong for the survivors overall, and eliminating that as an option could make the difference in this match. We are going to see a seer band. Seer, again, promotes that early game rotation and gives an owl to the survivors. And perfumer is an interesting choice. We did see perfumer be used quite effectively by the JST Winnie earlier on, but it looks like no Winnie in this game. I don't think Winnie's going to be playing this round, unfortunately. And it looks like from the survivor side, we're going to have that first officer, coordinator, gravekeeper, and hovering over lawyer, which is interesting. Lawyer is a decoder, can promote rotation, but not usually one of the stronger ones. Not something you see used very often, so we will have to see how this plays out. this is a long day. For those of you who stuck with us through Music Man streams, through my stream, thank you so much. It has been a long day for myself, for Music Man, for all of these players, and for you guys. You guys are troopers. The players are troopers. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for sticking with the stream and supporting this tournament. It's much appreciated. You guys are incredible. All right. So looking at the match here, it looks like we're gonna have. They opt to choose lawyer. So, or no, it has not been locked in just yet. But it looks like they are opting to potentially choose lawyer. This is gonna be interesting. And yeah, it looks like they chose the lawyer. And you know, lawyer isn't a terrible character. You know, in any means, right? I may have put explorer or not explorer, lawyer on my survivor tier list in C tier. Which, but in tournament, I guess he's not too bad, I suppose. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But lawyer does promote rotation. You can check where the hunter is throughout the map. And he cannot get terror shock, so not a bad rescuer in general. I have homework due tomorrow. Good luck with your homework. Homework can be tough, I know. You guys are awesome for doing this. Thank you for streaming this for us. Absolutely, Bella Rose. Absolutely. I'm glad to do it. I really enjoy commentating. And I'm glad you guys were able to stick with us this entire time. It really does mean a lot. Thank you guys so much for all your support. All right, we're going to see the Bloody Queen get this this garbage corner spawn is what we call this area. This is not a very strong area for any survivors to go, so you typically don't see them go here, as you can see. Not many pallets to work with there. And we're going to see the Bloody Queen immediately rotate over towards this graveyard area, acknowledges a survivor, most likely spawns over here. And I think that's the first officer. This is not an ideal find. Actually, you wouldn't mind finding any of these survivors besides first officer. Gravekeeper isn't the best as well because Gravekeeper, you know, can use those shovels. But he's going to go ahead and use that mirror. No, going to force out a pocket watch from this survivor here, and going to use this pocket watch to just transition around this graveyard area, trying to buy as much time as possible. Bloody Queen opting to actually tunnel the first officer is it's a very interesting choice, and really good mind games from this first officer so far, buying a lot of time. Gonna go ahead and see that pocket watch run out here. We're gonna see if he opts to use the second one here, and it looks like maybe gonna go ahead and take a hit first. Yeah, gonna go take a hit first, and this is not a bad strategy, right? If you're the first officer, is he gonna use the second? Oh, is he not gonna use the pocket watch? Opts not to. Oh, didn't use the pocket watch there, unfortunately. That is a huge misstep from I believe, I don't know if it was a mistake or what happened there, but unfortunately a little bit of misstep from the first officer there, allowing the Bloody Queen to secure the down early on here. And this is going to put the Bloody Queen in a pretty strong position. They could potentially be saving that pocket watch for a possible rebound kite. However, you do have Tide Turner on yourself, so Tide Turner is just as effective. So using that pocket watch for a rebound kite may not be as strong because the pocket watch will run out about the same time that the Tide Turner runs out. Excellent mirror there from this hunter, getting the hit on the Gravekeeper. Going to switch places, and we do see that second pocket watch being used now. But again, Tide Turner in effect here, and possibly chasing the Gravekeeper. We're going to see that blink. There's the blink, gets the hit on the Gravekeeper, reaching that full presence, and now we'll go after that first officer. And unfortunately, the first officer transitioning in front of the Bloody Queen here. This is going to allow them to use that mirror image here. Pocket watch does run out. I think that we're going to be able to kite out this mirror just based off of the distance they have here. Yeah, there's the switch places. And, just kind of running out in the open, unfortunately, for this first officer. Let's see if the Bloody Queen can catch up before he reaches his pallet. No, able to reach the pallet in time here. Bloody Queen trying to do a mind game, swinging at that pallet. Good job from the first officer. And I think he is going to go down here, though, unfortunately. And there it is, the double down on these survivors. And, that's going to be very, very difficult for these survivors to come back from this. And again, you saw the downside to not using that pocket watch earlier on. The first officer got knocked down pretty quickly after Tide Turner, so it wasn't like the pocket watch made too much of a difference. Instead, it actually allowed the Bloody Queen to double hit that Gravekeeper. So that's really why you want to use those watches in the early game. We're going to see them go in for the save here. Coordinator transitioning in, does have that flare gun still available, so we'll see how the Coordinator opts to do here. And able to get the shot on the Bloody Queen. The Bloody Queen tried to get behind that wall there to block the hit, but a good job from the coordinator, realizing the distance she needs to get, able to shoot the hunter there, and let's see if he can get up the stairs here. No, it doesn't look like it, unfortunately. First officer will go down with Tide Turner there. Excellent job from the Bloody Queen getting that down within the Tide Turner effect, even getting shot with that flare gun. And looks like we're just going to see the first officer get shared here, be eliminated from this match. Looking at the decoding progress here, the survivors have 2 Cypher machines about 50% of the way done, so they're in a position where they can still tie it up here, but it looks like they're going to opt to just go ahead and heal. Lawyer continuing to decode is very risky. It doesn't really give the survivors, typically when your team opts to go heal up, you want to stop decoding because it makes it so the hunter, doesn't have anyone to actually chase. But, excellent pallet stun from the JST survivor here, and this is going to give him a little bit of time to transition away here. But the only downside to doing this is that you're kind of running out in the open. I would personally probably stayed in that palleted area, but we'll see what the Explorer can do here. Walks through that pallet, gets the hit, and Explorer, he didn't leave. That's interesting. The lawyer, gets the pallet stun there. I was going to say, that's interesting. The lawyer had an option to potentially transition Kite away there using that veteran's bonus, but kind of just standing still and staying in that area. Does get the pallet stun to buy a little bit of extra time, though. So a good job from that lawyer, keeping the Kite alive as long as possible. This is going to be the lawyer's first rocket share in the decoding progress. About 90% of the way done on both of these Cypher machines. So we're going to see the Bloody Queen opt to teleport on the primed Cypher. Who's going to go for the save, though? This is when things actually get very scary. The Bloody Queen's going to go ahead and hit this coordinator here, and she's going to use this mirror image to down the coordinator, most likely. Just trying to set up the right angle. There is that mirror image, and there is the down on the coordinator. Gravekeeper going in for the save, using that shovel for an extra speed boost here. When that Gravekeeper is underground, he does have a 10% increased speed boost. So he's going to make the rescue before the halfway mark due to that shovel. You guys might ask, why use that shovel if he's not getting chased, or if the Bloody Queen's not camping? Well, this allows him to make the rescue before the halfway mark. So that is a very intelligent play from this Gravekeeper. Looking at the decoding progress, you see that Geisha Gate Cypher is now primed, I believe. So, did I refer? If I referred to Lawyer as Explorer, I apologize. I probably did. I'm used to saying Explorer, so I apologize. Able to go after the Lawyer here. Lawyer is going to transition over towards Graveyard here. Bloody Queen already used that trump card. There is going to be no abnormal as an option here. Gravekeeper is going to transition towards the Cypher. Ooh, unfortunately for the coordinator, running into the Hunter here. And the Hunter's going to be able to get the down. Can the Gravekeeper pop the Cypher machine in time? Looks like the Lawyer, not Explorer. Lawyer is going to be the one to pop the Cypher, and the Bloody Queen's going to transition after the coordinator here, getting to that upstairs 2-story area, making it very hard for the Bloody Queen to mirror her in this area. Dropping down a little bit early there, unfortunately, and I think we're going to see the coordinator... No! Able to avoid the hit! Wow! Excellent job from the coordinator, staying alive a little bit longer here. This can be the mirror image. This will get the down on the coordinator. Teleport is online now. Lawyer and Gravekeeper trying to get this exit gate open, but he's not going to be able to make it in time. And wow, he throws the pallet on the wrong side, but the somehow managed to work there in their favor. And we're going to see the Gravekeeper rather. Kind of unfortunately just running into the Hunter, taking that hit there. But there's not much you can do. A very good mind game from the Bloody Queen to buy time. We're going to see the Lawyer go ahead and pick up this coordinator here. Mirror image is back online, so this becomes very scary for the survivors. Do you pressure, an exit gate, or do you, do you try to pressure the other gate? I mean, it really just depends. And we're going to see the Bloody Queen transition towards this gate area. Going to go ahead and use that mirror image. Probably going to return to that chair, it looks like. And using that angle swap there. Unable to find someone, but I think he found the coordinator. No, he found... I think he saw the coordinator, but realized, I just want to camp out this chair. At least secure a tie, if not a 3-person or even 4-person elimination, depending on how this game plays out. And we're going to see the coordinator now begin to open that exit gate. And, continuing to open it there, chasing after the Lawyer here. Detention is still up, so we're going to see the Lawyer most likely go down here. Yeah, there is the Lawyer being eliminated. Can the coordinator get the gate open in time? I don't think so. She's going to use the mirror image on the coordinator here, switching places. Going to go ahead and chase the coordinator down. There's still an option for a 4-person elimination for this Hunter. Can they get it? They're going to go ahead and break this pallet here. The coordinator staying in this area as much as possible, vaulting that window there. Vaulting that pallet for that speed boost is going to transition away here. Lawyer still with that self-heal available, and kind of going into a really rough area, if you're the coordinator here. This is not ideal. Gonna throw both these pallets down, waiting for that mirror image. It is back online. There is the mirror, and there is the down on the coordinator. Coordinator still with self-heal, but we'll see if they opt to share them here. And yeah, it looks like they're gonna go ahead and share this coordinator. And it looks like the lawyer gonna head over towards the exit gate, most likely. No? Gonna go for the dungeon, I think, is a possibility. Gonna go ahead and teleport. The lawyer was there, though. Did the Bloody Queen catch sight of the lawyer? I don't think the Bloody Queen caught sight of the lawyer here. We're gonna expect him to mirror back to the rocket chair here. Most likely is what's going to happen. Can the lawyer... It's just a foot race between the mirror image and the lawyer here. They're gonna switch places. Can they get the save off? No! Unable to get the rescue. I think this is gonna be the 4-person elimination. The lawyer going in for the save there is gonna cost them this game here. Gonna get the down on the lawyer, and that is a 4-person elimination for the AKB Hunter. Incredible stuff. Incredible gameplay. Wow. And I have lost... I'm out of breath. Okay. Yeah, just looking at the final stats for this game. First officer bought so much time. Most likely, in most instances, it would have been enough for at least a tie, if not a win. But unfortunately, not able to Cypher Rush as hard as the survivors wanted to there. And it did, unfortunately, cost them a 4-person elimination there. And an incredible end game from the Bloody Queen, using that mirror image to have good map mobility, getting around the map as quick as possible, and using that teleport in the end there. And we're going to see another situation where this hunter needs a 4-person elimination to move on. Yeah. So, drink water after. Yes, I know. Yeah, so we're going to see... this is very exciting. It's very intense. But yeah, keep in mind, the survivors do get 3 hunter bans, so this is very survivor-sided at this point. And turning on the block character mode here. 3 hunter bans. Oh, 4 survivor bans. Here we go. All right, last one. Here we go. Another tie. I know, this is insane. Hopefully you guys are enjoying. I'm trying to keep this exciting as exciting as possible. Better than Koa. Hopefully you guys you enjoy my commentating. I've been practicing. My goal one day is to be an IDV commentator. I really enjoy commentating. Hopefully I'm doing a good job. But yeah, looking into the match here, we are going to see a Dream Witch, Bloody Queen, and Axe Boy as the 3 bans from the JST, or from the AKB Survivors rather. It looks like Priestess, Seer, Explorer, and Ford not opting to ban that mechanic. As we saw, the AKB Survivors not opting to choose mechanic in the earlier rounds. They opted to go Explorer instead. So we're going to see the JST Hunter acknowledging this. It's basically, saying, I do not need to ban mechanic. These survivors opting not to use it. They prefer Explorer over mechanic. And it looks like they are actually going to go ahead and use it here, though, with that Explorer ban. I feel like this has gone forever. I know. Oh my god. It's been a long day of ITV. It is now approaching 5 p.m. for me, and I'm on what? How many hours have I started IDV? 10 a.m. I started rank, then I commentated, then I had a scrim, and then I'm back to commentating. So it is currently, let's do the math, 7 hours of IDV approaching for myself. And I'm sure it's been long for you guys as well. We're now approaching 5 hours for this tournament. You're a great commentator. Thank you guys so much for the I really appreciate that. It really does mean a lot. That's very nice of you to say. All right, it looks like from the JST Hunter side, Photographer might be the hunter of choice here. Did I drink water? No, I did not. I did not drink water. I will after this round, I promise. So in a case of a 4-person elimination from the JST Hunter, in most tournaments it would actually go off of which survivors were able to, or which hunter, I think, eliminated the survivors quicker, I think is what it is, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or something like that. Or which survivors... Yeah, which hunter eliminated survivors faster, right? That's it. However, I did not time this. So if it results in another tie, we're going to have to play another round. And I really hope it does not. But again, this is very exciting. So best of luck to the JST Hunter. Best of luck to the AKB Survivors. Let's see how this plays out. We are going to see from the Survivor side, it looks like Mercenary, Magician, who's that? Gravekeeper and Mechanic, and we are seeing the Photographer. So buckle up, guys. This is going to be a long match. Photographer really having those long, drawn-out games. And Music Man is here. I had forgot to make Music Man mod. Let me do that. There we go. Music Man, you are now a moderator. I forgot to do that last time I streamed. But yeah, again, this hunter needs a 4-person elimination here. We're going to see them spawn over at Geisha Gate, opting not to take a picture. This is a strategy you see with some hunters. What they do is they go look for a survivor, then take the picture to guarantee getting a hit in Photo World, because you know where that survivor is when you took that picture. For those of you who are just joining us, the rounds ended in a draw, and he's going to take that picture. He knows where the Gravekeeper is. He's going to take the picture. He's going to be able to down the Gravekeeper in that Photo World. This creates a pretty good start for this Photographer. For those of you who just joined us, the rounds ended in a tie. The points ended in a tie, so we were forced to play a 4th round. And the AKB Hunter was able to secure a 4-person elimination at the start of this 4th round. So this JST Hunter needs a 4-person elimination to tie up the round here. We're going to see him finding the Mechanic as well. A little bit of impatience there from these survivors. And let's see if he can share both of these survivors at one go. It looks like maybe will be the case here. Going to go ahead and pick up this Mechanic. Yeah, trying to share both of these survivors on the first Photo World. That could be a really big deal if they're able to do so. Oh, but the Mechanic... Oh, no, the Mechanic opting to save the Gravekeeper. This is very risky, because now the Mechanic is going to go down as the Photo World ends. And unfortunately, a little bit of a misstep from the Mechanic there. This is an incredible start now from the Photographer. Just that one little play, able to share them for free. The Gravekeeper now one-shot as well, which means they can no longer perform a rescue. And this is just this is a very good start from this Hunter, rather. And this is already looking like a position of a 4-person elimination here. Photographer circling around here, camping out the Cypher Machine. We see the Magician decoding here, Mercenary transitioning in for a save, and Gravekeeper forced to go ahead and start a new Cypher Machine, as that Mechanic did die near it. Looking at the Mechanic here, we do see that bot decoding as well, though. So the Cypher Rush is up to par for these survivors. Just waiting for this Photo World here to come back. We see the Mercenary coming in for the save. Is he going to go for the camera? I think he wants to try to take a picture before the Mercenary makes the rescue, and that is the case here. What this does is this forces the Mercenary to additionally save the Mechanic in Photo World as well, if they want a chance at rebound kiting. Still Blink available here. We're going to see the hit on the Mercenary. Let's see if we can get the double hit here. And no, it doesn't look like it. Just going to go ahead and take that free hit on the Mechanic. You see that Berserker coming into play, allowing for that quick attack recovery, and is able to stay on the trail of the Mechanic here. And let's see if we can find any survivors in Photo World to potentially injure along the way. Looks like he finds Gravekeeper. I don't think you really want to... Oh, no, he's going to down the Gravekeeper. I think he's just going to go ahead and chair him on this rocket chair here. I'm surprised he didn't actually jump out of Photo World and try for a Terror Shock. Just kind of playing it conservatively here, just playing the safe route. And waiting for this Mechanic to go down here. Is going to be able to chair them. And knocking down the Gravekeeper in the process. This will slow down the decoding progress additionally. So we'll see if... Oh, wait, can he hit the Magician as well? Able to get the hit on the Magician as well before the Photo World ends. He's actually going to knock him down completely, which is... that's interesting. I'm not quite sure the concept behind that. Magician can simply just heal up all the way now. But looks like that he was saved after half, so he's dead on chair. And with many of these survivors injured here, this is going to be very difficult. The Mercenary continuing to decode there. And yeah, looks like... oh my god, I'm... Sorry guys if I'm spacing out. My head hurts. I'm trying to stay with it here. We're going to see them... Oh, he found the... This is really good for the Hunter, able to find the Gravekeeper here. Let's see if he can get the down. And good juke there, avoiding that first hit. And does get the down on the Gravekeeper. 2 people injured. Nobody can perform a rescue in this situation. And this is a very strong position for this Hunter. We may be looking at yet another 4-person elimination. And yeah, going to go ahead and take that picture. And again, guys, I did not keep track of the times. So we are going to be playing... If this results in a 4-person elimination, we are forced to play yet another round. So... You know, yeah, lovely, isn't it? We are going to see the Magician vault this window here, transition in towards the chair, maybe trying to go in for a rescue, but it's going to be well after half, unfortunately. He does have Blink available. Let's see if he uses the Blink here. He's going to, nope, baiting that hit there, not going to use the Blink. And they saved the Gravekeeper, though. But I don't think they made the rescue in Photo World. That is the only downside here. I will drink water. If we do an extra match, I will go get a sip of water. I will go use the restroom before we start the last round. I promise. But this is actually not a bad situation. Does get the hit before he can elbow pad as well. Gravekeeper was not rescued in the Photo World. I don't think the Magician can make it. Yeah, he cannot. So the Mercenary is going to be placed on the rocket chair here. The Gravekeeper will be going down in the real world. And the Magician will be at half health as well. So he has no option to go in for any rescues at any point. This is an incredible position for this Hunter. Going back to the decoding progress here, it looks like they have 2 ciphers about 50% of the way done, but nobody can perform a rescue. So if you're the survivors, I expect them to just heal up all the way here and try to split up and do these last 2 cipher machines. But the Photographer is still trump card available, I would imagine here. I'm actually interested to see if... he's going to go ahead and teleport after the Magician here. This ain't lovely because I can't watch because I'm about to rank. I know, man, I'm so tired. I'm not gonna rank today. I'm just too tired. I'm IDV'd out at this point. Too much IDV for one day. I will not be playing rank later because it is just, too much for me. I would have streamed rank actually. I would have streamed Survivor rank, but I'm just a little too tired for that, unfortunately. Hello, Jinx. Welcome to the stream. We're going to see... Okay, back to commentating. We're going to see the Gravekeeper... go in for the save here. Unfortunately, the Photographer not, acknowledging the Gravekeeper was coming in for that rescue. And Gravekeeper going to use that shovel as well. The survivors have actually put themselves in a pretty good position here. Unfortunately, not camping out that... Mercenary going to go ahead and rescue himself there. No elbow pads available as well. So if the Photographer can get the down here, this is going to be very difficult for this for these survivors. And gets the hit through the pallet as well, securing the down on the Mercenary. He is dead on the rocket chair. The Photo World is about to end as well. Looking at the decoding progress, 60% of the way done. And it looks like the Magician opting to heal himself here. Yep. He was able to pick up, after he used up those illusions, he was able to pick up the Mechanic's doll here. And he's going to use that doll to heal himself. And yeah. I have my B badge to get for mech and my duty calls. Yeah, I understand that. No problem. Bella Rose, you go do your rank. Good luck in rank 2. Anyways, we're going to see the Photographer going to go ahead and teleport here, locating the Mechanic's bot, it looks like. Gets the down on the bot. And this will reveal the location of the Magician to this Hunter. So expect them to go after the Magician here, using that card trick, get a card trick all the way back to this other cipher machine, trying to pressure both at one time. Let's see if he's able to catch the trail of the Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper is still with 1 shovel available. Is going to go ahead and use it, using it a bit early, but I think he's just going to go ahead and play it safe here in this instance. So, and going to go ahead and take another photo here. Yes, these teams are still going. This is the 4th round. All the rounds ended in ties, and the points ended in ties. So we were playing a 4th round. We're going to see him down the Gravekeeper in that Photo World. Going to go ahead and share him here. Looking at the Magician. Let's see if he can go and rush one of these cipher machines. And Photographer just walking around looking for more survivors potentially down in this Photo World. I apologize if I sound a little dull, guys. I am so tired. It's been a long day. I played 2 a.m. rank of IDV. And he's going to share both of these survivors here. It looks like I played 2 a.m. of IDV, and then I played rank from 10 a.m. all the way to 12, and then I had to commentate, and then I've been playing IDV all the way up until now, and I've been commentating all day, and it's been long. It's been long. Both of these survivors, as soon as this Photo World ends, both these survivors will be going down here, and it looks like the Photographer, using that card trick, this will point his camera angle to the location of the closest survivor. And he's going to find, it looks like, the Gravekeeper here. I hope you can get rest soon. Thank you, Belarus. Thank you. I hope so, too. He's going to locate the Gravekeeper. Does Magician self-heal? He does. Gravekeeper does not, though. Let's see if the Photographer knows this. And I don't think he does. Yeah, it doesn't know that there still is self-heal available. He's going to go ahead and share the Gravekeeper. This character is dead on share. You have to wait until he's going to use that teleport. You have to wait until the survivor is eliminated. Magician able to get up, heading for the dungeon. Is he going to make it to the dungeon in time? I think he can. And it looks like, unfortunately, yes, for JST, unable to get that 4-person elimination. The hunter able to make it through, or the survivor able to make it through the dungeon there. That is the one escape for AKB, and that will be the win of the round for AKB. They are going to be advancing to the next round at long last. That is the end there. Oh my god, that was a long 4 rounds. And GG's, well played to both players here. Unfortunately for the hunter, they're unable to get that last elimination. And that is it. Let me tell these survivors, or these players. Um, 5-0. All right. And yeah, that is going to be GG's. Well played. AKB is the winner of the round at long last. The final score after 4 rounds, we went into overtime, but after 4 rounds, AKB wins by a score of, let me do the math because I'm not paying attention, 10, 14, 14, 19, 14. I believe the final score is 20-17. I believe is the final score. Water now. I know. Water now, food now, nap now. I'm going to go do all those things. But yeah, that will wrap it up for the stream for today, guys. The final score is, I believe, 20-17 in favor of AKB. AKB will be advancing to the next round. Next weekend, I will be back streaming with Music Man, myself, and POPPET. There we go. Music Man, myself, and POPPET next week. Music Man will be streaming part of it. I will be streaming part of it. I hope you guys greatly enjoyed. If you want to have notifications for when the stream is starting, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, just so you will be notified of the stream. Also, don't forget to join the POPPET Discord server. I didn't put it in the Discord because I had to last minute start up this stream, but yeah, you will be notified in the announcements of POPPET's Discord as well if you're in part of that. So yeah. But yeah, that's it for the stream for today, guys. AKB will be the winner of this round. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will be back the following weekend with Music Man, myself, and POPPET. Peace out for today, guys, and I will catch you all later.